everyone, Tina here. I hope your day's going wonderful. I'm so glad you're joining me. Well, I have a few brand new goodies from Simon Says Stamp that I get to share with you. And we're going to make a project using some of them today and then also later on. So keep a lookout for some more videos creating with some of these goodies. What I'm sharing with you today is just a little snippet of the DieCember release over at Simon Says Stamp. There's lots more. And let's take a look at what we got here. We have a new embossing folder. This is called Draping Lights. It is gorgeous. Simon always has great embossing folders. So this is new. We also have a new stamp set. This is a 4x6 stamp set. Oh my goodness. One and done is what this is. This is called Easy Tags Christmas. And all you do is stamp and go with inks or with heat embossing. So much fun. You don't have to purchase tags anymore. You can create your own. How lovely is that? So this is brand new to the shop. Another brand new item is a package of card front panels. Let's take a look. It looks like there's a rainbow of colors in here. And $12 card front panels and a regal assortment of colors. This is actually a beautiful plum color. These are all Simon Says Stamp's cardstock. I could tell because they're heavyweight, but I don't know the colors. But I love that they're included in a package, all cut for you. Perfectly cut, actually. So 12 card front panels, 6 different colors, 2 of each, and perfectly sized for your A2 cards. Love that. Also new over at Simon is the Sweet Treat Critters. How adorable. I love my sweet treats. This little guy's in a donut and is a little happy camper. You have a little guy with a croissant, a cupcake, pancakes, and you have a little sweet treat, a corner little element. So much fun. There's several greetings in here and a couple of thought bubbles or word bubbles. Super fun. Okay, now let's move along to our dies. It is DieCember and there's lots of dies here. This one I thought was just gorgeous. It's called Layered Scallop Tags. I love putting tags on my cards. And this one is just gorgeous because of the layering element. This one actually has a magnet, which is really nice. Look at, there's 3 tags in here, 2 tag toppers, and they have them taped down just so they're not flying all over the place. But there's 3 tags in total, and then there's 3 layering elements. So this is brand new. I love that. Layered scallop tags. Another brand new die set is called the Forest Background. This is gorgeous. It's this will cut out a frame and then you have all of the forest elements in the background. So pretty. We also have a Flourish Bear die. And I loved the detail on him. He's like the perfect size. Look how gorgeous that detail is. So pretty. He's brand new. We got a greeting that says warm wishes. This looks like it has a greeting and a shadow. And the greeting looks like it is one piece. It die cuts out in one shot, which is nice. So you don't lose all those little pieces or don't have to worry about spacing. So that's brand new. The Warm Wishes Medley Script. Another new die set here is called the Radiant Burst. I love this. This looks lovely. This will cut out the burst anywhere on your card. Once, multiple times. So pretty. I just love this. So this is new, the Radiant Burst. And then lastly, I get to share with you the Basic Shapes Hexagons. This is a nesting die set. And there's lots in here. What I like to do is bring in my magnet, and the ones that are too big for my A2 cards, let me bring in an A2 panel. And Looks like that one will fit on there nicely. So what I like to do is add all of the dies to my magnet. $15, $16, $17. There are 17 dies in here. And the 3 largest I'm going to keep in the package because I do scrapbooking, and I have a little scrapbook pile, and then I can pull these out when I do my scrapbooking. But these ones I put in here for my card making. So these are brand new. The brand new Basic Shapes hexagons. Lovely. So for today's cards, we're going to go quick and easy. We're going to be using the Radiant Burst and the Flourish Bear. Okay, I'm going to bring in some cardstock. I'm going to use my Simon Says Stamp Sea Glass. I'm going to trim down an A2 panel. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Radiant Burst and I'm going to cut out one up here, one right here, and then one right here. So kind of a triangle. I'll do that and I will be right back. So there we go. I did take a 1/4 inch off. So I took a 1/4 inch off the top and a 1/4 inch off the side. This way when I put on my card base, I have a little bit of a border. We're going to kind of frame it. Okay, what we're going to do next is do a little bit of ink blending. I'm also going to ink blend on our Flourish Bear. So let's go ahead and die cut this out with some white cardstock. In the die set, there's also this little piece. This little piece will cover his eye and his nose, which makes it really easy to put together. So I will do my die cutting and I'll be right back. This is our little bear. And all we do is add a little glue behind his face. And then we just layer that black behind his face. It fits like a puzzle piece. And instantly you have his nose and his eye. You can't get quicker than that. My goodness. Okay. I mentioned ink blending. We're going to start off by ink blending a little bit of Simon Says Stamp's Positively Saturated Lilac ink. And we're going to add it to our bear. I'm going to go over the flourish element on this little bear. We'll kind of trail up to his nose. I think he looks really pretty. Beautiful. And then I'm also going to bring in a Copic marker while I have this here. I'm using my V15 and I'm going to add just a little highlight around each of these little branches. And then I'll also do the little flower. Let's color in the flower. I'm going to bring in V17 and add a little bit more to the flower here. And there we go. While I have my lilac ink out, we're going to add some purple to the bottom of our panel here. I'm going to fade up to the midpoint. After we have this done, I'm going to bring in some blue ink. This is Simon Says Stamp's Cadet, and we're going to add a little blue to the bottom too. I love these colors together. I'm going to add a little blue to my polar bear too. There we go. And that's all the ink blending that we're going to do. Okay, we'll put away our inks. I'm going to clean off my work surface. And then I'm going to adhere this to the front of an A2 size card base. I'm just going to use white cardstock. After we have this adhered, I'm going to bring in a rectangle die set. This is an A7 rectangle frame die set. And I'm going to be using the second from the smallest. And I'm going to cut this out with some silver glitter cardstock. The one that I'm using is called Dazzling Diamond from Altenew. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. I actually cut out 2 of them. And what I'm going to do is add some adhesive behind my polar bear. I decided to cut 2 out. Okay, so I went the next size up on those A2 frames. I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit, making sure those frames are layered together. And then I'm going to attach my polar bear here. Maybe we'll go up a higher. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put some foam tape behind here. I did use some foam strips behind those frames. The foam strips actually behind the frames work perfectly. And we're going to layer this back on this panel here. For my greeting, I'm going to bring in some Simon Says Stamp sentiment strips. These are easy strips, and these are the I See You sentiment strips. I had already cut out a set using my easy strip rectangle die, and I thought we would put I'm Here, You're Not Alone. The nice thing is underneath this flourish, you can actually tuck a greeting under here, and that's what I think I'm going to do. I just need to add another foam square to this side, and we'll do a little tucking. For the flower on my polar bear, we're going to use some gems. These are the Prism Positively Dazzling gems. I just want to add 1 gem to this flower center, and then I'm going to add some Simon Says Stamp Moonshine around the outer part of our card here. Wonderful. And that will finish off my card today using some new items from Simon Says Stamp's DieCember Release. I hope you get a chance to check out the release. I'll leave the link down below. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.